As you can see behind me, there is Anfield, and there is also police vans. They're expecting big protests here today. Of course, the Super League is no more, for now anyway, but yeah, the owners of these 6 clubs in the Premier League still have a lot to answer for, and we've seen protests at home games for Arsenal and Chelsea. Today is the day that Liverpool play their first home game since all the Super League nonsense started, and there's going to be demonstrations. There's going to be an FSG out protest, so we'll see what it's all about. Yeah, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. There's way more football content coming. Here come the Newcastle team buses. It's just starting to fill up here, as you can see.
Yeah, this is on the front as well, get that in as well.
Yeah, so thanks so much just for stopping to chat. Could you just explain a little bit about what you've made, like obviously give football back to the working class, and like how the last few weeks have like affected you as a fan?
Well, yeah, so basically like my dad's been going the games for like 30 years.
Yeah.
He's had a season ticket in the cup, and my uncle as well was been going for 30 years, but then I took over that season ticket.
Yeah.
So I've been going since I've been like 9, and like I'm 20 next week type of thing. And my dad was saying, like if that Super League thing goes ahead, you'll just like bail it all together.
It's mad, isn't it? You've never heard of fans like disowning a football club before, but you heard Gary Neville talking about it, and you've obviously been a Liverpool fan for like half your life or whatever, and been going to games. And is it just now that you've been annoyed of FSG, or has it been has it been a culmination of other things?
The £77 ticket thing, I was there for that. We all walked out for that.
That was the Sunderland game, was it, where everyone walked out?
Yeah. And then like they've done loads of shit, to be fair, but just I think this was like the last straw for it for me. Like I just think that it's hard enough getting away tickets, you know, for like the Premier League and that. Like I get probably one away ticket a year. So I
me and my mate have been to a lot of Capital One Cup and Carling Cup aways, which are easier to get, of course. But it's becoming so, like, I feel like there's a huge disconnect between fans and the big clubs. It's so hard to get close to the action and to players and to get your voices heard. But is there anything that you'd do in like an ideal world to help, you know, bring football back to the working class?
That 50+1 rule in Germany seems to work well. I was reading on Twitter the other day with Bayern Munich. I think it was the night that all the stuff was kicking off. They had like a flash poll with all like the fans of the club and that. I think 99% voted against it, so that's why they ended up not going in. Whereas like if you just leave it to like FSG and like Kroenke and
they'll just do what the money is.
Go wherever the money is.
Well, thank you very much for answering a few of my questions. Really appreciate it. What are your thoughts on like FSG, the ownership here?
Time to go.
Do you think even though, you know, the ESL's over, there's any way back for them? I can't see it myself.
It's long overdue.
Yeah.
Ticket prices going up.
I think so too. You see all the 77 ticket price thing and a few other things that the owners have done. So you think there's absolutely no way back? What would be your like ideal scenario for big picture as well? Yeah.
It's just time to go, really, isn't it? Don't know
fan ownership and
step the mark this time.
I know. Yeah.
Don't care about the apology.
So all you'd want is like some fan ownership back at clubs and.
Yeah, 50+1.
Yeah, 100%.
What we got in Germany.
I think so too.
This club so much, especially one that is massively in depth with the fans.
What do you think about FSG? Obviously the Super League is now over. However, you know, FSG is still in the firing line for the decision and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I think they've lied a few too many times for us, to be honest with you, because they had the trademark,
they charge up the ticket prices and all this. So
and the big picture as well recently.
Exactly, yeah, because you know what's in the back of the mind. Like, they're not on our wavelength.
Yeah.
Everyone here, there's not a lot here, but the people that are actually care about the club and they don't care.
Yeah, I can never see a way for FSG to ever come back from this. Could you imagine them showing their faces at Anfield ever again?
Well, exactly. He only turns up for the cup finals anyway, don't
I know,
so
yeah.
There's they can't come back from that.
And what would be your ideal like steps forward out of this as a club?
Well, the thing is, potentially they got us under the last set of Yanks.
Yeah.
So at the moment we're probably unbuyable, which is sad. But they need to get rid of us as quick as they can because their models aren't the same as ours.
Yeah.
That's all.
So the FSG out protests, they weren't quite as rowdy as maybe what we were expecting. The Super League has, of course, been disbanded for now, like we say, but there is still huge FSG out sentiment here at Liverpool, as well as the clubs of the other 5 big teams, the owners of the other 5 big teams, your Levies at Spurs, your Cronkies at Arsenals. All the fans want them out. Fans of these clubs want them out, and it's completely understandable. Let me know what your comments are in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the whole situation now that the Super League's gone. Do we need to get rid of the owners? Do we need to implement a rule where, you know, fans have more ownership of clubs and stuff? Do let me know in the comments below. Please also subscribe and hit that like button before I leave you. I'd really appreciate it. I'll leave some videos around my head so you can keep watching my content. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.